Hey, happy Thursday, Gumbas. Good morning. Um, I wanted to share something with you. I'm really pissed off. And I wasn't going to do this because I don't like to talk ill of people, but the hell with it, I'm going to. I woke up this morning a little while ago and I looked and my bed was empty, and except for me. And July got up and left in the middle of the night. I thought we were having a good time. I don't know what the hell happened. She didn't say nothing. I got up and all of a sudden it's August. July's gone, just like that. June did the same thing to me, but it was a little gentler. I just didn't see July getting up and leaving like that. Now it's August, but I kid. Anyways, on a different subject, let's talk about the economy. I think that things have gotten a little crazy. I think the profit margins are a little excessive. I think there are too many middlemen, and I think we as a people have let it go on beyond our control, and we're not using the only power we have. And the power we have is the dollar, which is the only thing the super rich worship. They pretend to worship Christ, or they pretend to worship something else, and while they worship is the dollar. So what do we have left for power? Um, you know, in days gone by, I'd be doing pretty good right now. I had a good career, especially when I was younger. So I get the maximum Social Security. I also get a small pension and an annuity. And, all those things put together, I'm still scraping to make ends meet at the end of the month. I've applied for 10, maybe 15 regular jobs, things that don't require a college degree, but you could be trained for, things that require more brawn than brain. And I just wanted something I didn't have to think too much about. Didn't get any one of them. They took a look at me, and I'm 67 years old. Even though I'm in decent shape, I don't get the job. So, what am I going to do to improve my own situation? I'm going to do something you can all do, and we should all do. And that's look at how we're living and curtail expenses. Because the more we put in our own pockets and save, or invest in real things like land, and if we need transportation or things like that, or education, we're going to be better off. Stupid little things. If you really look, there's a lot of money you can save. For example, those of you that know me know I have a heavy beard. I have to shave 2 or 3 times a day, or I look like an ape. It's just the way my genes are. Simple suggestion. I don't use shaving cream. I use soap when I shave. Doesn't hurt. I get cut less, and right there I'm saving whatever it costs for a can of shaving cream every month. But that's just one example. The other example is I've decided I'm not going to go out so much anymore. I go out now and I get 12, 14 bucks for the drinks I like, which is reasonable for the small business people that own the venues charge. But 12, 14 bucks for a drink, that's a pack of cigarettes. A drink lasts me, I'm a slow drinker, a couple of hours. And I mentioned I set a record last week. It took me 6 hours to drink one drink. But look at it. You can buy a 6-pack of beer, which is ridiculous now. I don't know what it gets for, like 12 bucks or something like that. Or you can go spend 8 bucks in a club. Now you do get the benefit of hanging out, but that's still, when you multiply that times 6 beers, that's quite a bit of money. If you really like beer that much, and I'm not much of a drinker, but drink at home, you'll save a shitload of money. Entertain at home. Hang with friends instead of going to a movie. Watch television instead of going to a movie. Listen to your own music or make your own music. If you really all got together and we started thinking about all the little things we really don't need to spend money on, but, sophisticated marketing and psychological techniques convince us that we need, if we can identify those, and I don't care if you make, you're on a fixed income like an older person like me, or you're making $400,000 a year, you're feeling it. You're feeling the prices of the pump. Don't blame Biden. Don't blame Trump even, for Christ's sakes. It's the corporations. And those are the people that pay for the campaigns that fund the political candidates. So I think, what you're going to do, and I think we should all vote, and I think if you don't, you're really not fulfilling a responsibility as a citizen. But really, we're picking the lesser of two evils in every case. I mean, look at the choice they give us up front, 2 80-year-old guys. Now, who gave us that choice? The people who control the money, the people that fund the campaigns. So the only way you can fight back is what they love, the dollar. So save it. Do it for a month, and you'll see prices come down. If we all did it, or enough of us do it, prices will come down. Drive less. Oil and gas are ridiculous now. And it's not Biden's fault. It's not Trump's fault. It's the oil companies and it's greed. Wake up. So use your power. Boycott people that you think could charge too much. Save as much money as you can. If we all do it for a month, we can knock inflation down by 5-6%. No bullshit. So I hope a lot of you join me in this effort. If you don't, hey, keep paying high prices, but stop bitching about it. You don't have a right. If you don't vote, don't bitch about the government. You don't have a right. You lose it and you give it up. The evil is to sit by and do nothing. There's a quote that goes with that, and the exact quote escapes me right now. But I wish people would get together because it's getting ridiculous. You know, if you think back to, you know, you have to go back all the way to the 60s, and most of the people that follow me weren't even born yet. You could get by on one income. One parent could stay home. You know who killed the nuclear family? It wasn't gays. It wasn't trans. It wasn't the Dems. It was the corporations. Because I can remember when I was 12 years old. So that was, 69, I guess. You know, my mother had to go to work at night. And that sucked. And she didn't mind it. And she did it cheerfully. And I think she liked it to a point because she liked the social aspect of it. But that was just the beginning. She started part-time. Before you know it, she was almost working full-time. You know why? Because they let you get a little ahead and feel like, oh, it's nice to have a little extra bucks. Then they jack up the prices again. Then you're behind the nut. And the poor people at the margins are getting screwed all along the way. And the poor people and the people at the top are getting richer. So smarten up. Use your power. Don't blow money. Do it for a month. Let's see if we can all bring the prices down. Stay out of malls, you know. When you go to a mall, part of the money you're paying is the rent that these places pay in the mall. And, you know, I haven't checked recently, but it's got to be over, I don't know, $40, $50 a square foot. That's a huge increase. Use the internet. Put those places out of business. Screw them. They got greedy. Teach them a lesson. I hope some of you join me on this little experiment of mine. So the month of August, let's all try to save some money. And you know, instead of going to a movie, buy a book. You know, instead of going to a concert, buy a CD if you really need to do something or whatever they use today. Anyways, that's my message for today. And, you know, I'm going to just keep walking around looking for July because she was hot. Have a great day. Bye.